A shed update, and mostly newer stuff, but I did get a older kit. But let's just get to it. The first up, the USS Pennsylvania. This is an old Revell kit. It came out around when 1969. Original issue, not a reissue at all. It's box a little worn, taped up, which is a no-no. I mean, they do it so people won't, steal the parts. But anyway, I wanted it. I love the style of the box. Box art. I think the box art's gorgeous. I don't have this kit at all. I have like the Arizona, which is up there in the ship department. But anyway, I wanted to get this. And speaking of Revell. Revell is owned by Hobbyco, and Hobbyco filed for bankruptcy. Well, this week they went up for auction, and Hobbyco owns a lot of RC stuff too. They basically have RC and they have model kits, the best way to explain it. Well, Horizon here, they went in and put a bid for the RC side of Hobbyco. But nothing on the model side, which was interesting. And if you don't know, Hobbyco owns Revell Germany. They own basically Revell Monogram, wherever I probably got something that's got that combo logo on it. But that's going to be a unique situation if they don't purchase, or someone doesn't purchase a Revell kit, because I even hate to say it, that right there will make this an instant collectible. It's just one of them things. But anyway, that's something. If I ever could find out if who is bidding for the model side of it, because that's a big chunk of the market, I think. But anyway, we'll try to keep everyone posted. Try to find out more about that as time permits. Anyway, we're adding the Pennsylvania to the art. Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, I don't own these. I don't own a single, except for the reissue. I don't own a single MPC kit. These are high dollar if you could ever get one. They came out in the 70s. I love them because they're a figure kit and they are a diorama all in one. And I built Dead Man's Raft here. I really wanted to build it. It's one of them kits that I think it's just pretty darn slick. Vignette, if you will. Figured it's just all in one. And so anyway, I wanted to add the newer ones. But anyway, I like figure kits and dioramas kind of combined. And basically in the 70s, that was a key thing. Bionic Woman, Bionic Man was real good at it. Monster scenes, they were real close to it. They just you had to buy two models to make one. But anyway, a lot of the figure kits today are the same way. Mr. Mobius, which is Mobius / Pegasus models, which will go down there. They kind of do a little sort of, I know they got a figure in the base, but not really the vignette diorama type deal. But anyway, that's just we do love old 70 kits, because I think the buildability and the imagination out of a kit like those is just fantastic. But anyway, Dead Man's Condemned to Change Forever, which round 2 came out with Dismay the End. I like the kit. I mean, they didn't change nothing on it. I just think it's unique. I noticed he's got the bandana, and he does not on the old Pirates kit there anyway. But anyway, I went ahead and printed out the old box art to go with that. Probably should have scaled it down, make it go with the Jolly Roger series ones. But anyway, I'm glad they did. I think there's like 5 or 6 kits. I hope they do the whole set. I think that would be slick. But anyway, we're going to add, not that one, we're going to add Dismay the End to the art. And up next, in the Pinch of Peril, which is the old classic MPC, Fate of the Mutineers. I vividly remember building this one as a kid. But there's one thing. There is no evidence. No evidence. I would have had the box. Because the box art's gorgeous on the old Pirates kit. I mean, the Jolly Roger ones, you know what they are, but it's just much more appealing. But anyway, I remember these. Remember that kit particular. Also, if you ever read the old comics, that was always in one of the old back of the comic books that you could see ads for model kits. When they used to really put model kits in comic books. But anyway, I think it's just this one's the coolest kit of all of them. I don't know why it fascinates me, but it did as a kid and does now. I just think it's pretty darn slick. Plus you get the big crab, just like they got it back there. But anyway, Pinch Apparel, they didn't change anything on that either. It's just one of them. It's one of them excellent kits. However, I know they're pirates and they're supposed to be that way, but I probably don't have one. Oh yeah, I do. To me, they're deadites. That's just what I keep thinking that the old pirate kits are. I just think they're all deadites. I just think this improves the storytelling of the model kits. But anyway, we're going to add in the Pinch Apparel to the art. And up next, by God, they came out with another bear. The hobby store had one, and this is the Graham Acre white one with a placard. And I was like, and these are actually, with the little symbols, are actually like real Gundams, and I don't know which Gundam they are, but anyway, I don't have that color. I have the placard ones. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. This makes number 5, but I'm missing one. I'm hoping the hobby store gets it. I need Mr. Purple. So everyone remember, I need the purple bear with the sign, and I'll have all of them. I'll have the whole set. But anyway, it's one of them things. You know, my little bear section's getting a little full here. I may have to. I'm trying to kind of doubled up on the Gundam here. I may have to pull that out, kind of shove over here, just make a dedicated section to the bears, because you know we like the bears here inside the art. Anyway, adding another bear to the art, and last but not least, the USS Franklin from Star Trek Beyond, which is from Mobius / Pegasus Hobbies. But anyway, if you ain't got one of these kits, I highly recommend it. Beautiful build. I mean, it basically slaps together. Very little sanding at all, if there's any. I mean, it's a well engineered model. It's just one of those kits that you just don't see often for the for buildability. I mean, and plus the subject matter is great too. And I don't know where to put it. I do have a Mobius section, which now I'm going to have to kind of leave it as it is, but I'm also going to have to kind of combine it with Mobius / Pegasus Hobbies. But I'm going to have to stick it over here in the Star Trek section. I haven't figured out how I want to do that yet, because basically you got old AMT Ertl, which are the big boxes. You got the classic AMT kits, which are pretty much standard size. Polar Lights, you know, they did the little squatty small boxes. Now they're going into I call it a standard box now, which get the little refit here, about that size. They're all going to this size now for some reason. But anyway, I digress. But I got to find a way to. I may have to shove around and put some of the older kits to the side. Try to push some of the newer ones on here, because I got to filter in Mobius / Pegasus Star Trek kits inside the little ever-growing Star Trek section. But anyway, we'll add that soon. Plus, I got unless I got to give up the box of the 350 that I'm building, I'm probably going to. I got some parts I can actually fill one up, so I may end up doing that too. But anyway, we'll jump on that bridge when we get there. But anyway, that's what I have got going on today. Very quick update. We're going to add another Franklin. I got one building on the workbench as we speak, because you know we like to have 2 here in the ARC. We are adding another teddy bear, adding some Jolly Roger series, which are classic NPC pirate kits, and we're adding a vintage, which may be, hopefully not, a collectible Revell kit. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.